At just 7 years old, Lamine Yamal is already making headlines, not just for his dazzling talent, but for a contract proposal that's shaking the walls of Camp Nou. His representatives are reportedly demanding a salary between 35 to 40 million euro per year once he turns 18. That would make him the highest paid player in Barcelona's squad, even surpassing Robert Lewandowski, a seasoned striker who has carried much of the club's attacking burden. This proposal has stirred a quiet storm inside the dressing room and sparked debates among fans, media, and the club's leadership. Is it too much too soon? Or is Yamal really the star to build the future around? Let's take a step back. This isn't a demand, it's a proposal, part of the usual dance between agents and clubs. But still, the numbers are staggering and the context is sensitive. Barcelona is still recovering from financial damage caused by past decisions. That's why this isn't just about Yamal. It's about the lessons Barça learned, or didn't, from the Lionel Messi era. Back in 2008, Messi became the highest earner after proving he was the team's heart and soul. His contract climbed slowly as his influence grew. Yamal, in contrast, is just starting his career. Can Barça afford another gamble soon? When Messi earned his 7.8 million euro salary, no one batted an eye. He had already shown that no one contributed more than him. And soon after, he led Barcelona to a historic treble, scoring in the Champions League final and became the world's best. His contract rose to 12 million euro as a reward for results, not just potential. That's the difference. Yamal, while brilliant, is not yet the leader of the team. He's a teenager still carving his path, and asking for 40 million now doesn't just raise eyebrows, it raises concerns about timing, fairness, and precedent. Now let's talk about Yamal's impact. On the pitch, he's been extraordinary. 17 goals in his first full season, a vital part of Barcelona's domestic treble, and a star for Spain at Euro 2024. That's not just promising, it's historic for a player his age. He's exceeded every expectation set for him, but does that automatically make him the leader of the locker room? Not quite. Veterans like Lewandowski and Ter Stegen still hold that influence. Yamal is admired, no doubt, but admiration doesn't mean authority. The concern isn't his talent, it's whether he's ready to carry the weight that comes with such a contract. Giving Yamal a top salary right now sends a loud message. This is our star, our future. But that message affects more than just one player. It impacts the entire team structure. If a 17-year-old sets the wage standard, how will veterans react? Will they accept it or quietly resent it? In the past, Barcelona learned that overpaying young talents can backfire. Ansu Fati was once hailed as Messi's heir, signed to a high-paying long-term deal, only to struggle with form and injuries. Now, the club is trying to offload that contract. The danger is not in believing in talent, it's in rushing to crown it too soon. There's also the shadow of Messi's mega deal, 555 million over 4 years. That record-breaking contract became a symbol of excess. It wasn't just Messi's salary, but the inflated wages paid to those around him. And when he left, it triggered a financial collapse. That's why Barcelona is wary. The club doesn't want to repeat the same cycle with Yamal, giving too much too fast and losing control in the process. They need to reward him, but also build a system that's fair, sustainable, and motivates him to grow. So, what's the solution? Barcelona must find a balance. They can't afford to lose Yamal, but they also can't repeat the financial mistakes of the past. A salary of 4,250 million euro would place him behind Lewandowski and De Jong, still among the top earners, but not disruptive to the team. It would recognize his talent while maintaining a structure that motivates growth. Salaries shouldn't be based on hype or pressure. They should reflect achievements. Yamal's story is still being written, and the club has a chance to guide him wisely. Instead of giving him the top spot now, let him earn it, step by step. La Liga's wage cap adds another layer of complexity. Every euro must be justified. If too much is spent on Yamal, it could reduce flexibility for renewing other players. Worse, agreeing to his representative's terms could give agents more control over the club's wage system. That's a dangerous precedent. Barcelona must protect its structure, not just for today, but for the years to come. The club's recent stability has come from difficult decisions and smarter budgeting. Overpaying one player now could unravel all that progress. Yet, there's danger in waiting too long. If Barça hesitates, other giants like PSG or Manchester City may swoop in with bigger offers and grand promises. Yamal is not just a footballer, he's a brand in the making, and top clubs are always looking for the next global icon. If Barcelona stalls, they risk becoming a free academy for Europe's richest teams. The challenge isn't just keeping Yamal, it's proving that Barça is still the right place for the game's brightest talents to grow and shine. So what's a fair offer? Based on current salaries, placing Yamal third or fourth highest, around 4 million euros, seems reasonable. It shows belief without breaking balance. If the club wants to go further, adding a 10% performance bonus can highlight how much they value him, without giving him everything too soon. The goal is not just to reward promise, but to build long-term motivation. Pay him like a future star, but make him grow into it. And in the future, when Yamal turns 21 and is entering his prime, that's the time for a massive deal. If he's won a Champions League, earned a Ballon d'Or nomination, or led Barça to another treble, then give him the crown. The world's highest salary would be justified. But greatness is built, not gifted, and no one reaches the top by taking the elevator. Like Messi before him, Yamal needs a climb. Barcelona must help him take those steps, one contract at a time. What do you think? Should Lamine Yamal already be the highest paid player at Barcelona, or is it wiser to wait and let him earn it? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Barça's future, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. We've got more coming soon.